Thank you very much. As I said, it's a real honor and a privilege. You would be probably surprised by the title, Transformative Innovation. Of course, that's what we are talking about. But from leapfrogging to pole vaulting, what is pole vaulting? So let me begin by telling you about the genesis of the word pole vaulting, because leapfrogging is something that we know. Can you just not moving? So where did it all begin? It begins here. I've been on the board of Reliance for 17 years, but also have been the chairman of their Reliance Innovation Council, about which I'll talk a little later. For Reliance, growth is life is something they have believed in. And then innovation as a way of life. Not innovation just done by the research scientists, but innovation across, so as to say, whether it's sales, marketing, manufacturing, and so on and so forth. Because innovation is all about doing things differently to make a difference, as simple as that. And that's what they have been doing. So if you combine the two, you will find it becomes innovation-led growth. But there is something special about their growth. That growth is exponential. If you just see 30 years ago, they were a $1 billion company. In 15 years, they became $10 billion. And next 10 years, they became $100 billion. So they believe in 10x, so as to say, not 2x. Right? Now $250 billion, and as I know that in the next 3-4 years, there will be $500 billion. So they have believed in exponential growth. Now you can't get exponential growth by doing incremental innovation. It has to be disruptive innovation. It has to be game-changing innovation. I remember after one of the meetings of the Innovation Council in Education, I was sitting together, and he said, "Doc, we must leapfrog." To something I do not remember what the context was. So I said, "Okay, do you know why the frog leaps?" He said, "I don't know." I said, "I'll tell you. Scientists have shown that he leaps because he's afraid of the predator. And it's an instant reaction by which he jumps a few feet. And then again a few feet as a reaction. Do you want to do that? Because you're afraid of the competitors, you just leapfrog a few feet? Or should we pole vault? The size of the pole is the size of your aspiration. And that pole vaulting is what actually got his imagination. And he said, why don't we create a leadership program? We are talking about transformative leadership. And he actually created a program which is called Beyonders. The name is significant. Beyonders means going beyond the realms of possibilities. Alright? That's what the leadership do. And what were they supposed to do? We said we'll create 100 innovation leaders who will pole vault and not just leapfrog. But we give them massive opportunities through growth initiatives. And their simple task is making impossible possible. Very simple. Okay? What are the characteristics of such leaders? They say unreasonable goals, not reasonable. They challenge the conventional wisdom. They get ordinary people to do extraordinary things, because getting ordinary people to do ordinary things is no issue. But to get them to do extraordinary things is a big challenge. They suffer from divine discontent. No matter what you reach or achieve, you still have is there to come. And they convert adversity into the opportunity. But the basic purpose is to create an exponential value. Not 10%, but 10x through innovation and leadership. Now, if you just see the pole vault, if you look at the mobile data consumption, this is where India stood. This is where the rest of the world stood. And after, so, oh, there's coming in the way. Oh, okay. Yes. I wish I could walk down with that speed. So, actually going back, since you probably didn't see the slide, India was here in terms of millions of GB per month, and the rest of the world was here. And this is what happened. So actually, India pole vaulted from 156 position to number 1 position in mobile data usage within 1 year after the introduction of Jio. So we did not leapfrog from 156 to 100, but pole vaulted to number 1, and that's where we are today. Now if you see, Jio changed the game. If you see before Jio and after Jio, 4G Vodafone used to cost $300, it was brought down to $23. Everything is 10x by the way, not 10%. Data per GB cost $5 to $0.01. Voice expenditure was $1.5 per minute, and it was brought down to 0, as we know. Not only that, they launched new devices. Just now you have seen Jio Bharat, because there is India at 75, but also Bharat at 70. We have to realize that. And for that Bharat, they created this $12 device. I gave the opening plenary talk in Silicon Valley recently on 29 July, and I proudly showed to them what we have been able to sort of achieve, and they were very, very surprised indeed. Now, if you look at pole vaulting to reach 50 million users, telephone took 50 years, mobile took 12 years, YouTube took 4 years, Facebook 3 years, Twitter 2 years, and that was the record. And Reliance Jio pole vaulted in 83 days. Now you would say that, oh my God, if you have deep pockets, you can do that. I'm sorry. There is a huge innovation that is involved here, by the way. I could separately talk to you about if you see the impact that we have had, because finally the idea is to impact that matters. If you see pole vaulting in mobile data consumption, 67x in the last 8 years, and there is a wonderful exponential. I love exponentials, by the way. Absolutely. And if you see the smartphone users have increased by 4x in just 3 years. And if you look at pole vaulting in real-time transactions, it's a matter of pride. You can see the jump that has taken place, and in 2022, for example, UPI clocked over 74 billion transactions. That is 46% of world's transactions. Nobody would have believed that that would basically happen. You see, for example, pole vaulting of Indian startups. India produced more unicorns in 2021 than all previous years put together. In fact, in 2016, 1 unicorn per year, rising to almost 1 unicorn per week, for 44, not 52. And you can see the exponential jump. So there is something wonderful about that exponential feeling back. In fact, I was looking at an analogy. You know, there is a lake and there are lilies. And those lilies have a wonderful habit of doubling up every day. Exponentials is all about doubling up. And on day 30, the pond is full. So, what would it be on day 29? Half. Day 28, quarter. 27, 1/8. And 26, 160. 160 is 6%. So if you visit that lake on, let's say, the 16th day, you will find it empty, 94% empty. And you will pick it up. But you go after 4 days and you find it is full. India